You are getting a wee bit of a bump now, eh?
Lorraine is 25 weeks pregnant and has come to Lauren's private baby scan clinic in Grangemouth for a 4D look at her baby boy.
He's gorgeous. So basically this is just telling us that the placenta is working nicely.
Gender and early reassurance scans are the most popular with parents-to-be here. But Lauren, who's been a qualified sonographer for 11 years and works in the NHS, can also recognise things which need urgent attention.
We have a good look at baby, and if we saw anything we were worried about, we would always refer them into the hospital. Everyone who works in the NHS is obviously qualified, but there are people coming from different avenues now. I think the problem lies where people are able to open up private clinics who don't have those qualifications, and I don't know of any of those in Scotland, but that's not to say there isn't any.
At the moment, sonographer isn't a protected title, meaning anyone with an ultrasound machine can call themselves a sonographer.
They might be able to tell you the gender of the baby, but if there's a problem, such as, I don't want to scaremonger, but spina bifida problem, you know, things we check for at the 20-week scan, they might not pick up on that, and obviously that's something that you want to be referred to the NHS for straight away. So I would say if you're thinking about booking a private scan and you're not sure about the clinic, look it up on the website. If it doesn't tell you if the person's qualified, then give them a wee phone, give them a wee message. They'll be quite happy to respond to that and let you know if they're qualified.
The Society of Radiographers are warning there's still too many gaps in the current system, which could be putting pregnant women and unborn babies at risk.
The main risk is them not being aware that this person might not be appropriately trained and the advice that they're giving them might not be current or up to date. Women and babies have come to harm with the lack of regulation. One person having a dreadful experience and any people in the future is too many.
Julie is hearing those experiences more and more often. She set up her baby loss charity after her daughter Erin was stillborn at 37 weeks. She says in the last couple of years they've seen a rise in the number of parents going for early private scans and encountering problems.
And obviously when we were talking about it, it was more about wrong information being given, wrong diagnose, saying that the baby had no heartbeat to then being transferred to the hospital to say that the baby has got a heartbeat, and that's quite traumatic for a family, especially being through baby loss beforehand.
Do you think this is a scandal waiting to happen then?
Yep, and I would rather it dealt with just now before we actually get to that stage.
The Scottish Government says it recommends choosing a baby scan service registered with Healthcare Improvement Scotland, but currently radiographers are not able to register with the body.
So that lets us know the kidneys are working away nicely, so that's a really good sign as well.
Qualified professionals like Lauren agree a universal pathway of education and registration would not only make the picture clearer, it would help all pregnant women know that they and their baby are in safe hands. Laura Alderman, STV News, Grangemouth.